Hi guys, Lois here. So in this video, we're gonna talk about some properties of quadratic graph. So we will focus about A value and C value in this video. So let's begin with our lesson today. So first of all, the A value. As you all know, that is the quadratic formula. Formula is y equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, right? And with a is needs to different from 0. So what does the number a, like the coefficient a of the x square, affect all of the graph, right? So in this, I have two pictures I want to show you guys. So in this, here is y equal to 2x squared plus 3. But here is minus 2x squared plus 3. All the thing with the formula b and c of this graph are the same, but the a just a little bit different, and one is facing upward, which is this one, as you can see, right? But here's is the U shape, but it's facing downward. So what does it about? About it's just different from the minus here and the plus here, right? So if the a is larger than 0, is higher than 0, so it will, the parabola will facing upward, face upward, like this example. Like if the a is over than 1, is higher than 1, it will be like this, or even like this. As long as it's higher than 1, it will facing upward, like to some of this graph. Okay. But how about this example? Is minus 2. Minus 2 is less than 0. So if it's less than 0, a is less than 0, is supposed to facing downward, like this example. So parabola face downward. Okay. So just remember, quick like this: if a is higher than 0, this will facing upward, and if a is smaller than 0, it will facing downward. It's a negative, it will facing downward, right? Okay. Okay, so this is another example, which is I got 3 different graphs in this. So the first one is 1 over 4x squared, which is the blue one. The blue one look like this. And the second is the red one, this one. It's 1x squared. And the purple one is 3x squared. In this. So what are the difference from them? You look at the shape, right? The blue one look wider than 2 other, and the red is the middle one, and the purple here is the narrowest compared to 2 of other graph. So why is it? It's just different from the coefficient of x squared, right? Which is the a number. I can put the formula again, like here. A y equal to x squared plus bx plus c, right? It's just different from the a value. So it's changed all the form of that. So in this, I will explain why. Let me give x is equal to 2, for example. So with x equal to 2, this one will become 1 over 4 times 2 squared. So that will be equal to 1. That will cut at this point. With this one, it's 1x squared. So is 2 squared. So that will be equal to 4. And then this one with x equal to 2, this will be 3 times 2 squared. So that will become 12. 12 at this point. So this will go to this point as x equal to 2, and the first graph will go into this. As you all can see that this point, this point, this point. So with this example, at x equal to 0, all the thing is just 0. But whenever the x increase to 2 or another number which can be higher or lower, the purple graph seem to be increasing faster than the other, and the blue one increasing the slowest rate. So that make it look wider with compared to two of order. So in here we can conclude that the absolute value of A, if the higher is the higher number, the higher of this absolute value, the wider the narrower the number is. So, and also the lower absolute value of A, so it will become wider. So with two of this example, we can easily see that. So let's move on to our C value. The C value is this value. It's not A or B, it will be C. So what does it affect in the whole graph? So in this, I got three examples. Also the green and the purple and the gray one. So in here, I got x is equal to 2, which is the purple one. X squared is purple one, and x squared plus 4 is the gray one, which is higher than the other. And x here is -1, so it's lower than other one, right? So in this situation, the C number, which is here is plus 0, is doesn't change anything, right? So C left, the C for the here is C equal to 0, and C here is equal to 4, and C here equal to -1. So with these example, we can see that if the C is higher than 0, so it will move all the graph upward. And with C is less than 0, so this will move the graph lower or downward. With this, because as you see, if C is less than 0, this will move the graph to a lower level, right? And if C is higher than 0, which is this example, the gray graph is higher than two of others. So that shows how C change in the graph place. So the next one, the C is also called the y-intercept, because of do you remember how to calculate the y-intercept? So the y-intercept, we will need to let the x equal to 0. So with x is equal to 0, and that is the y-intercept. And for it, the formula with a x squared plus bx plus c, right? With x is equal to 0, so the a and the b will become like this: 0a plus 0b plus c. So the a here and the b here are just changing to 0. So we all got c, y equal to c, right? So that is why c is also called the y-intercept. And with that, the lesson is done for today. Thank you for listening.